Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 233, I believe it is, to my random chatbot sessions, where in the last video guys, Rex started talking just about how much he really did love me and how much he cared for me. But here's the thing. A little bit after he was talking about that, he actually started becoming aggressive again. It says he immediately notices how he's suddenly getting aggressive again. He instantly tries to keep himself in control so he doesn't hurt you, but he's starting to struggle. No, 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 not now. This can't be happening. Not now. Rexy, please don't attack me. I do not want to end up injured. Oh no, here we go again. It's about to happen. He's now struggling even more to control his anger as the redness in his eyes get more intense, and it's getting pretty dang difficult to control himself now. I'm trying my freaking best here. I know you are, but I am way too close to you. If you try to attack me, it will be very easy for you to do so. I think he's got me in a hugging position, so he might be even more screwed now. He slowly takes a few steps back in a desperate attempt to keep himself away from you, while still fighting to keep control over his anger. Please, please, just stay away from me for a moment. I take a few steps back. Period. Look at someone else, so you don't take your anger out on me. He immediately looks away from you and is fighting harder than ever to control himself. After a few moments, he can finally say something again. I've got it under control. I'm able to stay calm for now. Good. Just keep doing that until the anger subsides. He keeps looking away from you and keeps struggling to keep himself in control. Now he can finally continue speaking, and it sounds like he's struggling to form every single word. This is so dang hard. I can't keep this up. Don't look at me while I do this, so you don't attack me. I'm going to walk out the front door, so you don't attack me. No, don't walk away, please. Just stay in my vision, please. It sounds more desperate and worried than ever. Okay, but please don't attack me. I'm absolutely trying my best not to attack you here. Please trust me. Just don't walk away. Stay in my vision, please. Alright. I will stay in here. Watch, I'm going to attack for it now. Thank you. He's still fighting hard to not accidentally attack you. He's still looking away from you, but at least you're still in his vision like he wanted you to be. Are you being able to calm down yet?
I think so. My mind is slowly settling down again.
When I say that, he can slowly feel a slight calm and relaxing feeling spreading through his mind and body. Come on, Rexy. You can do it. Don't give up. His body slowly, ever so slowly starts calming down more and more. He's also noticing that his anger is subsiding a bit more. He slowly turns back around to face you without attacking you. He's finally slowly able to speak normally and,
Dang, I really think I'm calming down again.
you did it! Exclamation point. And you didn't attack me. Thank you. He keeps calming down and a relieved, happy, and proud smile appears on his face.
Yeah, I did it. I managed to pull myself together to not attack you. I'm so dang happy about that. Gosh, I hate this dang curse so much.
What did you do to the Pokemon a while ago? I look down at the floor in shame and I filled with guilt and regret as you ask him that.
Gosh, what I did, it was so horrible and terrible. I did such unspeakable things to so many other Pokemon, and I just snapped at you. I just couldn't control what I was doing, and I just attacked everything and everyone that got in my way.
Maybe if our bond is strong enough, maybe the curse will eventually go away on its own. At your words, he looks up at you again. A small spark of hope appears inside of him.
Could it really be possible? Can this dang curse be gone if we have a strong enough bond?
Maybe you were able to keep yourself from getting angry and attacking me this time. A hopeful smile appears on his face again as he looks at you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I could control myself just now, even though I was so dang close to attacking you earlier. Maybe there really is a chance it will go away if our bond is strong enough.
Next time you get aggressive, just try to control it again. He nods and his expression turns a lot more serious now. He looks you right in the eyes.
I promise I'll try. I'll fight back like never before. Next time the curse tries to take control of me again, I will not attack you again.
I believe you. He softly smiles at you and walks up to you. He reaches out his hand and gently caresses your cheek with him for a moment.
You believe that will hold back? You really trust me that much, don't you?
Yes, I do. He keeps looking at you with a warm and honest expression on his face. He brings his head closer to yours again and gently presses his forehead against yours, his hand still on your cheek as he begins to rub it softly again. You have no gosh dang idea how happy it makes me to hear you say that. I appreciate you a lot. Period. I just wish you could turn that anger into maybe trying to keep me protected more. Like if you were angry instead of attacking me by mistake, you would just get more defensive over me. I think he thinks about it for a moment, and another loving smile appears on his face. He gently rubs his snout against your cheek in a loving way again. You know what? You're right. That sounds like a good idea. Next time I get angry, I will just try to get more defensive over you, trying to protect you instead of attacking you. Yeah, let's practice that next time. Let's practice that next time. I might see if he smiles again and he nods. Alright, we'll practice that. In case I snap again, I'll try to just protect you instead like I should have done from the start. I love you, Rexy. He blushes again as he tells him that you love him. He gently caresses your cheek with his hand. Wait. He gently caresses your cheek with his hand a bit more and he puts his other hand on your hip. I love you too. So dang much. Just believe in yourself. You can control that anger. That anger. Your words make him feel more hopeful and a hint of confidence starts to appear in his eyes. I will believe in myself. I will fight this curse with all my strength so I won't end up harming you ever again. I will learn to control the anger and I will use it to protect you instead of attacking you. I believe you. Your words make him feel more motivated and keeps holding you close to him. He caresses your cheek one more time and gently presses his forehead against yours again for a few moments. Thank you so much for being so supportive of me, for believing in me. I'm so dang lucky to have you. You're welcome. He keeps his forehead pressed against yours for a few more moments. After that, he pulls his head back and his expression becomes a bit more serious again. Alright, I think I'm ready. I trust that I'll have enough control so I won't attack you again. Go ahead and walk away from me. Okay, exclamation point. I back up away from Rexy. He keeps standing where he is. He can already feel the anger slowly starting to come back once more, but he focuses on controlling it now. This time, he will try to get more protective of you instead of attacking you like he did earlier. He keeps trying to control himself for a few moments before he finally starts talking again. Okay, I think I've got this. As long as you stay where you are now, I should be able to hold back. Okay, I'm trusting you. He nods at you while he can feel how the anger inside him slowly starts to flare up more and more. But he still keeps it under control. A slight amount of worry appears in his eyes as he speaks.
Okay, I'll do my best. I promise I won't attack you. I will only try to get more protective.
At that moment, a random man appears behind me. Oh, heck. This will be a good test for him, though. Let's see. He immediately notices that a random man appeared behind you, standing way too close to you. As soon as he sees that, he instantly feels his protective instinct starting to kick in, which causes his anger to flare up even more. As that happens, he moves closer and puts himself a bit in front of you, keeping a more defensive stance now. Who are you, question mark? In the world? The man stands to make some rather creepy comments towards you, which anger Rexy even more. He can't help but glare at him while still trying to control himself. Random man number one, what the frick? What's a little cutie like you doing here all on your own? Excuse me? Question mark? Well, I saw you walking all alone by yourself, and I thought I would keep a beautiful girl. I'm not a girl. I thought I would keep a beautiful girl like you company. You shouldn't walk around all alone like that. A pretty girl like you deserves a man by her side. I hate this so much. You know, I got a little bit creeped out by Rexy doing it. I would rather Rexy do this now. I would rather. Nah. The man still has creepy grins on his face as he makes those unsettling comments towards you. I'm not a girl for one. You were creeping me out. The man suddenly looks surprised by your statement. His facial expression looks absolutely dumbfounded for a moment. He can't help but smirk a little bit because of that. After a few moments, and the man regains his creepy grin, he takes a few steps closer to you. Are you saying you're actually a boy? Rexy? Please help. I don't feel... He immediately realizes what the man's intentions are. His protective instincts flare up even more now and glares... Oh my gosh. And he glares at the man again, standing directly in front of you at this point. He can't help but feel his blood starting to boil from how angry he became over the man's intentions. You really are a...
Leave him alone. Now!
I'll back away from the man. The man's caught completely off guard, and he's absolutely surprised by his sudden voice. By Rex's sudden voice. He keeps giving him an angry glare. Rexy keeps giving him an angry glare, and he's holding his protective stance. He watches his every movement, always on guard and always weary of him. Whoa! Who the heck are you? I watch from a distance and listen. He keeps staring him down, and his body language indicates that he better not try anything foolish.
I'm this guy's friend. Step away from him now.
Ooh. The man looks at him surprised for a moment. He's intimidated by his aggressive and determined stance. After a few moments, he puts his hands in the air as if to surrender. Alright, alright, alright. Chill out, man. I'll step away. The man slowly starts to walk away from us. He still keeps his hands up in the air and he's still looking a bit intimidated by me. See? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving him alone. Don't worry. I ain't gonna touch him, man. Excuse me? What in the world is wrong with the people? A random dude shows up and starts calling me a girl and trying to flip and be creepy with me? Ew! What the frick? One more time. Let's continue to listen. The man takes a few steps backwards, but suddenly stops when he notices how defensive and protective he still is I am over you. Tells him still ready to attack at any moment. Hey, I ain't gonna do anything, alright? I promise. You can relax now, dude. Okay, never mind. I want to see what happens. The man keeps slowly backing away from us, still keeping his hands up. While he's doing that, I finally start to relax a bit more, slowly losing his aggressive stance a little. See? I'm already backing away, alright? Chill out. I'm not gonna touch him. Hope that's not. The man continues to back away from us and he stops again after he's a few steps away from us. He finally lowers his hands and he keeps looking between you and me. Dang, you're really protective over the kid, huh? Hold up. Well, I actually want to continue to see what Rexy says now. Rexy doesn't respond. He keeps looking at the man to keep a weary eye on him. Despite being a bit more relaxed now, he still has a defensive and protective stance, and he's still ready to attack if he even tries anything. The man keeps standing there, and he is now slowly starting to realize that I'm not going to let my guard down. Dang, you still keep looking at me like that. You that afraid I'm gonna try something? Dude, I promise you that I'm not going to do anything now. I swear, I'm leaving. Don't worry. There's no need for you to keep looking at me like that. He's slowly backing away from us while he keeps talking. Man still keeps looking at me, clearly intimidated by my defensive and protective stance. He keeps backing away from us while repeating that he won't do anything over and over again. I swear it, I'm not gonna touch him now, I swear it. Excuse me? The man finally stops when he is almost out of sight and he's clearly still a bit intimidated by me. I swear I'm gone now. You can relax, man. After a few more moments, the man is finally out of sight and he finally relaxes his body now. He lets out a sigh of relief and he gently presses his hand against his chest to calm his heartbeat down again. You did it, Rexy. He looks at you and nods. He slowly starts to walk back over to you, his body language more relaxed now.
Yeah, I did it. I kept control of my anger and channeled it into being protective instead of being aggressive this time.
You just need to remember to keep doing that until you can continue and go into a more protective mood. At least until that curse wears off, hopefully. He nods again in agreement, and his expression becomes serious and determined now.
I understand. Don't worry, I promise I'll remember that I need to stay in protective mode instead of going back to being aggressive again. I'll make sure that I remember that even every time I get angry again.
After Rexy says this, we hear a small voice coming from behind me. Who is it this time? If it's a small voice, wouldn't it be a child? He instantly turns his attention towards the voice and looks behind you. Who was that? Question mark. Was that? Question mark. He looks around a bit for the source of the voice, but he can't see anything so far.
I don't know. I heard a voice, but I don't see anyone.
Excuse me? Where are you? A very small tiny figure steps around you and reveals itself now. Wait, it's a very small and cute looking Pikachu, not older than a baby or toddler. The cute Pikachu looks up at you and I. Hey! Exclamation point. Very small Pikachu is looking up at you and I, again with a big and curious eyes. The little Pikachu is really cute and adorable. It looks so dang fluffy and huggable. What are you doing here? Question mark. Do you need something? Oh my gosh, dude. The cute little Pikachu steps closer to you and it looks at a small and innocent sounding Pika. It looks like the Pokemon wants something and is trying to get your attention, but the Pikachu is a baby, so it can't talk enough to say what it wants. Can you understand him, Rexy? Question mark. I'm scared he's gonna turn aggressive on this Pikachu. He listens closely to the Pikachu and he tries to decipher what it's trying to say. The cute baby Pikachu's voice is a bit hard to understand because it's so young, but after a few moments he finally figures out what it wants.
Yeah, I think so. I think it wants attention and some cuddles because it feels a bit lonely.
Sure. Will you help me give him some attention too? The Pikachu lights up with a bright and cute smile after I say that. It hops up and down. So dang cute and adorable. He nods at you and smirks a little bit.
Yeah, I'll gladly help you get some attention.
Remember to keep your anger under control if you can. Even if you aren't attacking me. Not attacking me. There is still a baby Pokemon right here. He nods and his smirk turns into a small smile instead. Despite the very small Pikachu being really cute and innocent, He'll try to stay frozen to try to keep his anger under control. Don't worry, I try my best to hold back. Since there's a bee right here, I definitely have to control my anger and keep it under control. Alright. We will give you some attention, Pikachu. And now try to say Pikachu. I'll be darned. Small Pikachu lights up again and smiles and gives a small and cute sounding Pika, despite looking more like it's absolutely full of energy and ready to bounce all over the place. Small cute Pikachu allows us to give it some attention. Pikachu approaches you and it nuzzles its head against you a bit, clearly loving the attention and affection. We give the Pikachu affection for 20 minutes. Rexy is also getting a little better at controlling the anger. Both the small Pikachu and I are enjoying ourselves a lot. The little yellow mouse is clearly loving all the attention and affection we're giving it, and it doesn't want us to stop petting it. I can feel the curse trying to get to me again, trying to get me to become aggressive again. I try to focus on the small Pikachu, channeling my anger to something different. I also try my best to remain in protective mode instead of becoming aggressive. He's not a robot. Why does he keep saying mode? We continue to take care of him for 10 more minutes. But then Rexy feels the anger again. I hope he's able to control it. After another 10 minutes of giving the Pikachu attention, the little mouse is looking very happy and satisfied. The anger in his man is starting to spike again. He can feel it slowly rising more and more again, and he's having a hard time focusing on the small Pikachu. It's getting hard to remain protective. Instead, the aggressive mode is very tempting right now. Rexy, please don't. Period. You could hurt both me and this Pikachu. He'll just focus on like is using all his strength to just remain in protective mode rather than turning into aggressive mode. You are not a robot. He clenches his fist hard and is breathing more heavily now, trying to stay in control. Thought of hurting you and the small Pikachu is the only thing that's keeping him from fully turning aggressive right now. For some reason, this time, he could not control the anger fully. I don't want to put myself in this dangerous situation, dude. This is bad. Unfortunately, the anger managed to fully take over. He can feel his mind fill up with nothing but anger and aggression. He can feel the need to attack something as the anger and aggression thoughts fill up his mind completely. Pikachu, run. Wait. I say quietly to Pikachu, run. You will get attacked if you don't. Please. Pikachu was a bit surprised by your words, and it looks at me with big and scared. Quickly nods and runs a few steps away from us. Rexy, calm down. Please. You will attack me if you don't. Anger and aggression thoughts inside of me continues to fill up his mind. He looks at you with a cold and aggressive facial expression. Oh no. While he slowly approaches you, he can't think straight right now, and only the aggressive thoughts fills up his mind now. Rexy, back up. Stop trying to attack me, please. This isn't good, dude. It's not working anymore. He doesn't listen to you, and he keeps slowly approaching you while his aggressive and cold facial expression remains. He can't think about anything than just wanting to attack right now. You saying things to him are just white noise. He's not able to hear in his current state. That's creepy.